Step back in time with me, will you? Let's journey to a place a little quieter, a little simpler. The year is 1972, and we're spending Christmas in a small American town. The kind of town where everyone knows your name, and the holiday spirit isn't just a feeling, it's something you can see, hear, and even smell. The first sign of Christmas wasn't the calendar, but the scent of pine. One crisp December morning, a flatbed truck would roll into town and park right in front of the hardware store. On it, a forest of Christmas trees, their branches dusted with frost, waiting to become the centerpiece of a family's holiday. Picking one out was a town ritual. Dads would stomp their boots to shake off the cold, moms would circle the trees judging their fullness, and kids would dart between the pines, lost in a fragrant temporary maze. Main Street was the heart of the celebration. Every lamppost was wrapped in garlands and thick red velvet bows. The windows of the five and dime store were a wonderland of shiny new toys, model train sets chugging along miniature tracks, and dolls with impossibly perfect hair staring out at passers-by. You'd press your nose against the cold glass, fogging it up with your breath, making a mental wish list for Santa. At night, the strings of big, colorful C9 bulbs crisscrossing the street would hum to life, casting a warm, magical glow over everything. Sound was a huge part of it. The constant jingle of the Salvation Army bell outside the grocery store became the town's holiday soundtrack. From the church on the corner, you'd hear the choir rehearsing for the Christmas Eve service, their voices carrying hymns like Silent Night and O Holy Night on the chilly air. And of course, the crunch of snow under your boots was everywhere. Snow was practically a guarantee back then, blanketing the town in a thick, pristine layer of white that made everything feel clean and new. School was a buzz of excitement. We'd spend weeks making handmade decorations. Remember those paper chains made from strips of red and green construction paper, glued together with that clumpy white paste? We'd craft ornaments from macaroni sprayed with gold paint and glitter that got absolutely everywhere. The last day before break was the best. A classroom party with cookies baked by moms, lukewarm punch, and the annual gift exchange where you hoped you wouldn't get the weird-smelling soap. Christmas Eve was the peak of the magic. The whole town seemed to gather for the evening service. Afterwards, families would drive around the neighborhoods, a tradition we called looking at the lights. You'd see plastic glowing Santas on rooftops, nativity scenes meticulously arranged on front lawns, and windows lit by a single welcoming candle. It wasn't about extravagant displays. It was about a shared, quiet celebration. Waking up on Christmas morning was pure, unfiltered joy. The living room, dark just hours before, was now illuminated by the tree, with a pile of brightly wrapped presents beneath it. The day was a blur of torn wrapping paper, the smell of a turkey roasting in the oven, and the rare treat of a long-distance call from relatives. It was a time of connection, not to a network, but to each other. Looking back, it wasn't about the presents. It was about the presence of family, the warmth of community, and the simple, profound peace of a small-town Christmas. Thank you for taking this little trip down memory lane with me. If this brought back some warm memories for you, I'd love it if you'd hit that like button and subscribe for more stories. Until next time, stay warm and cherish the simple moments.